What's up guys, how y'all doing? I go by the name of by.design, welcome to my channel. It is Saturday again, so I will be doing a catch up on all the major stuff that caught my attention this week, or at least since last Saturday. So this is probably going to be my new schedule, that I will be doing all of my filming and all of my editing uploading on Saturdays. So all the stuff that caught my attention since last Saturday that I want to check out are Hypnotized by XG, which is basically their title track comeback for their first full album, right? Then we have Work by Nona, which I think is also a basically comeback, right? We have In It Over by Fuji Kaze. I know it came out, I think, on Sunday, right? I already know the song, but I wanted to check out the music video. By the way, Prema still probably my favorite album of last year, and I will probably be doing up to 3 episodes of Algorithm today. I gotta see how much time I have, which are probably going to be Bring It Back by GPP, which apparently are somehow tied to SM Entertainment, so I wanted to check them out. Then we have ILY with Ping Pong. They appear to be under XOXO Entertainment, which I am very familiar with. And then we have LUVSSI or LUVSSI, I'm not sure, and also I can't pronounce the title of the track. What caught my attention is that they have, again, like 1 million views, and it appears to be a either Chinese or like Taiwanese release. And I haven't checked out a lot of music from over there, so I wanted to include them as well. But yeah, we'll see if I manage to get like all of those videos out today. But guys, before we jump into anything, please make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot. If you're new here, if you're not familiar with Algorithm, it is basically my way of discovering new music and new artists to listen to. I just go into the recommended tab on my YouTube music page and I choose whatever like thumbnail or song title or view count is speaking to me. And I try to figure out if the algorithm has figured me out, if it served me right or served me wrong. So if I like the song or if I don't like the song, right? With the premise being that I don't know anything about the artist that I'm about to listen to, but usually afterwards I try to get at least a little bit of information about them, right? So the last music video for today will be by a group which I'm just gonna pronounce as LUVSSI because that is the best I can figure how to pronounce it. The music video seems to be pronounced as Dou Yi You. It is apparently Chinese or Taiwanese, like the group, right? Because the script is Chinese. It caught my attention again because it has 1 million views. Don't know how many of those are boosted because again the music video itself only has 3,000 likes, and then also the group's channel has just 3,000 subscribers. But again, I want to check out more Chinese, Taiwanese music releases, so this caught my attention for that reason. Yeah, honestly just jump into Dou Yi You and see what it is. So I looked up what the title means, and it means shake. So also a pretty like heavily EDM inspired sound, right? Doing the smarter choreography, okay. So it's Dou Yi You, okay. What are you doing with this man? Also, we're fighting with sausages. That's crazy. I mean, I know that I keep comparing like other multinational groups with like K-pop, but they give me a strong aespa vibe, honestly. Which, I mean, makes sense because aespa is like so crazy popular, so we will see like, you know, imitations, rip-offs, whatever. What are you doing, old man? Oh, that's it already? Okay. Oh, he's feeling it. Okay. Sure, Slay. Yep. There we go. I mean, he's killing it. Okay. First impressions. Right. I mean, like I said, the overall style of the song was, again, heavily EDM inspired. I think concept-wise we were going for like your modernized Girl Crush, right? I think Girl Crush overall, the concept, like it existed in like 2015, 2016, when it was like really big, is kind of like not really around anymore. Again, I feel like aespa is probably, and probably Blackpink also, are probably the closest like current groups that we still have that go for like a modified type of concept when it comes to Girl Crush, right? And where this type of concept in the past was more like hip-hop inspired in a way, I think it has become more EDM inspired, right? So there's definitely like a change or like progression in the kind of like genre itself, right? And I mean, again, seeing a 4-member girl group that is doing that type of sound and that type of concept, again, your brain will automatically go to Blackpink and aespa, which again is not a bad thing because both of those groups are highly popular. They're really successful, and again, of course, a lot of people will try to go for a like similar type of concept, sound and everything, right? Now I think they did a pretty okay job at that. There was nothing in there that like really stood out to me. I think they went the like very much textbook route with everything. You had your rap parts, you had your strong vocal parts, you had like short melodic parts. Everything was like pretty heavily compressed when it comes to the rest of the production. But again, I think overall they made a pretty like solid job. When it comes to the performance though, if we're talking like dance, right? I think when you take a part from a very well-known choreo, right? And I'm talking about the Throne It Back, which again is probably best known for Smart by the Seraphim, right? Like they had no energy for that part. They were probably up to par to that guy that did it in the outro of the video. So yeah, I think performance-wise, when it comes to dance, they probably have to work a bit on that, right? I mean, overall, there was again nothing in here that was like cheap or like really simple or just like overall gave me a bad vibe, right? The production of the track itself was fine, the music video was fine, the production of it. There were some fun elements in there, which is always nice to see, right? Of course, it's not like your super like standout thing, right? Speaking of that, let's just see, I almost forgot, let's check out with the group actually, see if we can get any information about them. So, fun situation, I can't find any information about the group. Like there's an Instagram account and that's like kind of basically it. Like they have challenge videos with like each other, with like themselves, right? Other than that, there's like nothing to be found. So I don't know how long they have been around. I have no idea who the members are and everything, right? This is like strange. But I mean, they're definitely a real group, they're not AI. I mean, they do seem to be like pretty new. Their Insta is like still really fresh. Okay, so this is actually one like the first video in this series that I can't like really do a backup check on the group. But again, they're real, they're not AI, so I'm just gonna keep it as a video. If it were AI, I would have ditched it. I've done that a couple of times actually with this format, where I went in to check out a music video and it turned out to be like all AI, so I ditched it. But yeah, for the purposes of this format, do I think that the algorithm served me right or did it serve me wrong? I think it served me right. Again, it was nothing like super special. If I were to rate the song, I think I would give this like a probably 6 or maybe 6.5. But again, it has me kind of like interested enough to see where the group is going, right? So I will try to keep them on my radar. But yeah guys, this has been my 6th video so far today, so I will call it quits here. If you liked the video, please make sure to like the video. If you like the vibes over here, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can do so over here, by the way. I would really appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one, right? Bye.